Jeff at Southern Alberta Bigfoot Exploration. Welcome. Coming to you today from a little further north than usual. We are up today here. We are up in central Alberta, up in the Nordag area. We're doing some exploring around up this area here. We're located in between the Clearwater River and the famous Ram River. Up here for a couple of days. And then from here we're heading a little further north to go see a good dear friend. And maybe do some exploring around there up in northern Alberta. Got camp set up here. It's early morning, it's a little nicer. It's been raining here for the last couple of days. But so we got the tarp strung up there, keeping us dry. Fire's going. Had some odd noises this morning here. Kind of coming from that direction. Quite a ways that direction, but some odd howling. I'm not sure what it could have been. Didn't sound like a coyote to me. However, could have been a wolf, but it was quite a long drawn out howl. Yeah, we've got the fire going. Yeah, cool little area. Some coffee going here. Tina's just waking up. Yeah, she thought she heard in the middle of the night. She thought she heard a good heavy snap. We were in bed there last night. So, and then this morning, first thing I noticed when I was coming out to get the coffee ready, I found this here. It's about, I can reach about 8 feet, so it's about 8 feet up there. Bit of a break. And when I was stringing the tarp up here last night, I never noticed that break. So I'm wondering if we had a visitor. And then, as I'm looking around here this morning, came across this. Which is odd. Quite a good disturbance in here. But it's funny, it almost looks like could be claw marks there, maybe a bear. And if you look at it this way, it almost looks like it could be some toe indentations in there yet. But with my foot next to it, so my shoe's almost 12 inches long. Say maybe about 17 inches or so, if that is in fact an impression. Oh, coffee's boiling here. Guys, shut her down. She's percolating. Yeah, but looking around, not seeing much else, eh? Maybe a bit of a disturbance in here, but I snooped all around this area. I couldn't find anything, really. And that might be something here as well, too. Not sure. Pretty wet here in the moss yet, so. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do some exploring around here today, around this area, and then I guess tomorrow we'll head further north. Okay, well, I'll meet you back out on the trail. Okay. Hey there, guys. All right, now we're doing some scouting, exploring around. Driving some back roads back in here. Came across some stuff here. We're fairly deep in, off the beaten path. Just one of those scouting days where I just like to drive the back roads and see what I can find as far as structures and stuff go. It's pretty odd here, this big arch tucked in underneath. So we are still up in that Nordegg area. I'm just seeing all this here. Not sure what to make of it. Seems to be quite a tangled mess here. Looks like a structure though. We've got one there, kind of goes up and around. It's bent back in. You see that one there? Two perfectly placed side-by-side leaners. Huh. Interesting stuff. And we'll see that. I'll go up kind of into an X formation at the top there. Very interesting. Hello? Ooh, I just heard something back in there. Really big impressions here. Anyone here? Mean you no harm. Beautiful day indeed, though. Yep, very cool though. There is a lot of windfall damage in here again, but interesting. Anyway, we'll keep trucking up the road, see what else we can find. Okay, cut back to you here shortly. Okay, came across something else fairly interesting here. I thought I'd check out. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That big one is all the way up and around. Another one that come down on top of it. Huh. This is what I seen here though. Looks very interesting to me. To follow that big one all the way up there. This big one. They all meet up top to like a teepee type formation at the top there. Take some pictures here of this. Hello? Very cool. Look at that. What gets me is everything meets right up top there. Everything meets perfectly up top. You can see. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff indeed. just gets thick, thick, thick back here again. All right, well, I'll keep on trucking. Hi again, everyone. Okay, well, we have made it a little further north up the highway here now. We're camped out at a particular lake up in northern Alberta. Yeah, doing some exploring around here. Had a really good visit with a dear friend of ours. And a big shout out to our friend Robert. A really, really good visit and talk with him. And we're up at the fire about midnight there last night. So thank you, Robert, for stopping in and talking with us. Yeah, I'm just doing some exploring back in here, back into this campground. Some interesting stuff back in here. It's really thick bush, that's for sure. Had some strange vocals last night and some possible eye shine back near camp at about 1 a.m. Hello? Sorry, friends. I'm not sure what happened there. My camera shut itself off. Something happened. Camera went off. Anyway, you may hear a little bit of road traffic. There's a gravel road where I'm at, about 1 kilometer away. Seems to be quite busy. Anyway, yeah, we were in here last night, snooping around and some fairly interesting things going on. It's really thick bush up in here, that's for sure. A lot of rose hips. A lot of pokey rose hips. And spider webs. We came across this here last night. I thought this was quite interesting. You can see there's a birch tree here. It's kind of formed into an arch, bent all the way back over. If you can see, it's pretty odd how that birch tree is bent. Kind of bent completely backwards. And then came down underneath this big guy. Another arch here. Very interesting. And tucked underneath this big log. And then look at this here, hey? Another big arch. Way down in the center. Behind it, an X formation. Very, very interesting. Hello? If you can see there, the end of this big arch, looks like it's almost poked down in the ground, stuck down in the ground there. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. There's this one. In the exact same direction. And another little one in the exact same direction. Huh. Yeah, we had some strange business go on last night. Somebody come to visit us at camp last night. Somebody with about a 14-inch track. We had gone to bed and we had the dog in the truck with us, and the dog started freaking out a little bit. Started growling, barking a little bit. And then we heard a almost like a bark type vocal. And then very shortly after, we heard a loud bang out near the picnic table, and we had some wash tubs that were set up on the picnic table. That were knocked over in the middle of the night. Oh my. Hearing some things. And then anyway, as I got up this morning, we had as soon as I got out of the truck, big loud, very, very loud wood knock. Big pow. And I also come across a 14-inch track right near camp. which I'll film for you guys once I get back there. Which seemed to walk right past the picnic table. Right to where our wash tubs were, and where I found them laying on the ground this morning. In this particular 14-inch track. I'm guessing about 6 inches wide or so, 6 or 7 inches wide. And has about a 5-foot stride to it. From toe to toe. This kind of X-type formation here. It's leaned right up against this arch. And if you can see, the direction of this arch lines up perfectly with the next two down that way. Interesting stuff. The bush is a lot different up north here. It's very thick, very green. Okay, I'm going to make my way through some of this here, folks. And I'll cut right back to you. Okay. Alright, friends. Yeah, I'm making my way through this very thick jungle here. It's getting thicker and thicker as I go. And here's the birds. Birds are lively today. It's a beautiful day. Alright, guys. Break there. Oh boy. Huh. They are sure lively. Hello? Lots of roses. Lots of roses. sure where this is taking me yet. Oh, I see. Okay. A big marsh out here. You see, lots of cattails up there. But just very, very thick. Anyways, I will make my way out of here and I'll cut back to you guys here once I get back to camp, and I'll pull the tape measure out and show you what I found with those tracks. Okay, we'll see you back soon. Alright guys, as I'm making my way out here, back to the road, I came across this. And I know it looks like just a big jumble mess of fallen stuff, but seems to have a little bit of particular pattern here to it. You can see this one is kind of laid up here in the crook of this little Y. If you can see this one, it's kind of weaved into one side, one branch, the other branch kind of comes in around this way. This guy's just hanging here in midair. But yeah, weird. Very thick bush. There's a lot of bugs up here already. Another X in here. Oh. Real cool. Anyway, okay, let's get back to camp and I'll show you those tracks. Okay, my friends, so I made it back to camp and I just wanted to share this with you guys here too. I set the tape out, so this is what I woke up to this morning. I don't know if you can make it out. Try and get some shadow in there. But here's quite a, it's about a inch deep impression here, and it's all hard packed gravel. But if you can see, from the heel portion up to, this would be the toe. Looks like a big toe, a right foot. Got about 14 inches from heel to toe. Here too, if you can all see that, it's the same size. It's about 14 inches. This would be a left foot. This would be right in here. Would be the big toe, and then some toe sections in here. Sorry, the dog's barking. And then we have about a 5-foot stride from toe to toe. And what we heard last night, we have some wash tubs here that were kind of flipped over upside down. And we heard one bang last night, just like, and that's all we heard. So, and I came out and I noticed those impressions, and I seen in here as well, the grass has been, in here again, like the grass has all been pushed down. So I think we had a visitor last night. And then we think we might have seen some eye shine through the campfire light way back in that direction. kind of in behind those trees. So we've got possible 14-inch track right through camp last night. And I woke up and I heard, as soon as I got out of the truck, big wood knock back in through here. So very interesting, very interesting. But yeah, nice little tucked away campground here at this lake. And great visit with Robert last night up until about midnight. Some good energy flowing. But yeah, unfortunately we'll have to get packed up and down the highway. Got about an 8-hour drive south, so we will catch up with you guys here on the next video. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you again soon. Okay, take care.